Constant repetition creates conviction. Think about that for a second. Chew on that. I'm a diehard Green Bay Packers fan, although the losses don't kill my week like maybe they did when I was growing up, right? Or maybe even in my early 20s when I was in college. The Packers would lose and it would ruin my week, right? And these players don't care. I mean, don't get me wrong, they want to win, but at the end of the day, it's a job for them. It's a profession, and they're getting paid to do that profession. And their weeks are never as tore up as some of the fans tend to be from time to time. But the Packers are going through a little bit of a tight stretch. They're trying to figure out who they are. They're a young team. They got a lot of veteran leadership. They got a lot of talent on the team, but they haven't seemed to be able to put it together quite yet. They've lost 3 in a row. They were 3-1. Now they're 3-4. And now it's really, this early in the season, it's kind of crunch time. It's make or break. And every game matters. And so what's going on for them right now is Mercedes Lewis. He's 17 years in the league. He's a tight end. He's a great pro. And they're looking to some of these leaders, these vets in the locker room, and they're asking them, like, how are you going to respond? What's going on? Where are you at? Where's your head at? And this was something that he said. And so I'm taking this from him, where he's like, I just got to lean back into the work. I gotta trust the work that I'm going to do. I'm going to take pride in who I am as a professional and the product that I put out on the field. And I'm going to, in constant repetition creates conviction. Meaning, like, if I know that I'm putting the work in every day, if I know that I'm paying attention to the details when we're preparing for our upcoming game, because we only get one game a week and we only have 17 games in a season. Every single one of these counts. So if I know that I'm showing up at the level that I need to, and everyone else around me is doing the same thing, that constant repetition will create conviction. Conviction, what does that mean? When you show up and you have a high level of conviction, you have a higher level of conviction than the opposing team, the likelihood that you are going to win, it doesn't raise in proportion. It raises in a compounding manner. Sometimes the most talented team doesn't have the most conviction, and they will lose because they don't have that belief, because they're not as convicted in the preparation that they've put in, or the focus or the mindset that they had coming into that week to equal the conviction of the other team. And so that's a great lesson for us in life. Like, what's the constant repetition that you do on a daily basis to take care of the different areas of your life that are important to you, taking care of yourself and your body first and foremost, taking care of your soul and your spirituality through a connection with God, through relationships inside of a marriage, inside of a significant other, inside of business relationships, inside of the relationships that you have as a parent, inside of business with your clients in the marketplace. Constant repetition creates conviction. The one that is the most convicted wins. So that's what we got for you today. Create that conviction through constant repetition. Let's go.